You've encountered an issue with your solar panels, inverters, or another component of your solar panel system. Now what?
Thankfully, most solar panels and solar inverters come with lengthy warranties from the manufacturer. After watching this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to handle a warranty claim and get your solar systems working for you again.
Hi, I'm Warren.
And I'm Chad.
And if you're looking for an honest inside look at all things solar, then you've come to the right place. All right, Chad, so tell us, what's the process for submitting a claim?
You're going to almost always want to just contact your solar service provider.
Okay.
They're familiar with the process. They do that every day.
Yep.
They're most likely going to have a technician on site to do some electrical testing and troubleshooting with the manufacturer. And then from that point, they'll just guide you through the process to get that authorized and get that equipment installed and back up and running.
Great, but what happens if you don't know who your installer was or your installer went out of business?
Yeah, in that situation, you're going to have to find another qualified technician, service provider who's familiar with that equipment. Most likely, they know the same manufacturers, they have a relationship, they're familiar with the warranty processes, and should have no problem stepping in for you and providing that service.
Okay, so if they didn't have an installer and they contacted the manufacturer directly, what would happen?
So in that situation, there are some components that the manufacturer may authorize for warranty repair, and they also may be able to provide you a list of qualified solar professionals in your area, which can be very helpful.
So let's assume that I have some components that need to be replaced, and I contact either the manufacturer and I get a list, or I contact my current service provider. What should I expect the cost to be for the replacement of these parts?
Well, the good news is, if the material is under warranty, that should be provided to you at no cost.
Yep.
However, obviously, that service provider is going to have to be compensated for their labor. So you could expect whatever their labor rate and truck roll rates are, you'd pay the cost for labor.
So, and just to be clear, there's possibly diagnostics on the front end. So you're looking
Yep.
at a truck roll, or for them to show up on site, do diagnostics in the beginning, then potentially reinstall it and confirm that it's working at the end.
Yeah, if it's something like an inverter, it's often 2 visits. One to evaluate and authorize that warranty repairs, and then once that product's shipped out from the manufacturer, a return trip to install it and get it up and running.
What if I use the installer that installed the system to do all of the warranty work for me, and I know that my system came with a warranty?
This is the ideal situation, Warren. This is why you want to really vet your installer before you purchase, to sign that agreement, make sure it's a robust warranty, that they have a quality group of technicians ready to service your system. In this situation, for the life of that workmanship warranty, at least the way Paradise Energy does it, the labor associated with those visits to evaluate and repair are included during the life of that workmanship warranty, and there should be no cost to you as a system owner.
Yeah, so that's the ideal situation. There's no cost. We would come out, diagnose it, communicate with the manufacturers, get the components replaced, come out, reinstall it, test it, make sure it's functioning, and there's no cost at all in that scenario.
That's correct.
Here at the Solar Energy Channel, we have hundreds of videos that do a deep dive into all things solar. So check out the playlist to get started.